Hi everyone, Kyle here with Caldwell Outdoor Equipment. Our used line is going through some massive changes right now, so I want to go ahead and walk everybody around. It's been about a month since our last update. Let's go and check it out. All right, so starting with this back row, this is going to have a ton of demo units on it that have 1 hour on the meter. This trim star here being the exception. So this first machine, this 36-inch trim star, going to be a great walk behind with the H-bar steering. This was a Caldwell lawn care unit, so we ran this in our commercial fleet, and afterwards it is now being put on the market for used. It does have some factory warranty remaining and a cash price of just over $6 grand. So great little walk behind right there with the trim star. So looking specifically at what we have here, demo units with 1 hour. The first two are going to be Raptor X's. These are your standard kind of entry-level residential units. The first one's going to be a 42-inch deck. The second one is going to be a 48-inch deck. Then we step up to their next model in the lineup. That's the Raptor XL. Differences here are going to basically just be armrests and front suspension. This does have flex forks on it. So this is going to come in at a 48-inch cut. Next one here, a 54-inch cut for the XL. Then the model steps up to the XD. XDs are going to get a couple things over the XL. The XD steps up to serviceable transmissions, but does, for 26, keep those flex forks up front, which we like from the XL. Also does include the armrests. And then we've got that in a 54-inch and a 60-inch cut here. Then we get to the Cubs. So 2 Cubs left on the demo units. We have this one here, which is a 50-inch steering wheel unit. It is still considered a zero turn. Those wheels will actually lock all the way centered for you. So you can actually still sit there and turn in place. What's nice about the wheel is because these front casters are not free floating, they do better on hills than many other zero turns, and they're more approachable for someone who is not used to riding a mower all the time. Again, rounding things off here with another 50-inch lap bar unit from Cub. This is another demo. Now starting here in the second row, we've got a couple of our more value-oriented units. The first one is going to be a Craftsman lawn tractor, this one at $995 cash price. We've got a Cub Cadet 50-inch zero turn here, $1595 cash price. A nice big 48-inch walk behind from Toro, that's going to be $2245 on a cash price. And then we get into some Spartans. So we've got a more commercial focused Spartan with the rollover protection and the bigger, beefier deck and serviceable transmissions. This particular one here is $55.95 on a cash price. Both of these Spartan units are also going to be keypad units, so they don't require a key to start them. You just enter your personal 4-digit code and the machine will start. This more residential focused one is at $45.45 on a cash price. Then we get into some more commercial focused hustlers. So the first two you're going to see here are the X-Ride. That is the custom suspension technology from Hustler. It is the most plush unit that they make. Both of these X-Rides are going to come in between $11,300 and $11,700 on cash price. So a lot of machine for the money. And then stepping down a little bit farther, we have a Hustler Hyperdrive here. So Hyperdrive, it's in a league of its own. This is one of the fastest mowers on the market. This will mow at 16 mile per hour forward speed. With this deck combination of a 60-inch deck, this will mow at just under 8 acres per hour. This is overbuilt, massive, commercial focused, and is something that is meant to run 8 to 10 hours a day without any hiccups. So the dial-by-weight suspension seat and plush armrests and the automotive style seat definitely help with that. This particular unit is a money-making machine. You got to cut a lot of grass quickly. Hyperdrive's the way to go. We also do have some more trade-in mowers here. We've got a Hustler Raptor XD and a Hustler Raptor SD. The SD actually became the XD over time, so these are essentially the same machine that we're looking at. And rounding out the final row, we have a handful more machines to go over. So the first two we're going to see are going to be some value-oriented zero turns. The first one is a Husqvarna with a $15.95 cash price on it, 42-inch cut there. There's also a 42-inch John Deere here for $25.95 on a cash price. We also have a Big Dog Alpha. This is essentially a Hustler cousin. They were also made by Excel, the same company. This is basically just a red Hustler instead of being yellow. This is a 52-inch cut for $35.95, so a lot of zero turn there for the money. The next thing that you're going to see here, this is a super stout commercial unit. We do have a YouTube and Facebook video on this Grandstand HDX. Feature-packed, commercial focused, ready to cut. You can actually flip up the platform and walk behind this too in some tighter areas. So if you get into a tricky area where you don't want to stand on the machine, you can fold that up, walk right behind it, and stay on task and get that job done. The next thing we see here is another mower from Spartan, a more residential focused zero turn with a 52-inch fabricated steel deck. This one coming with a 30-day guarantee at just under $5 grand at $49.95 on a cash price. That is also a keypad entry, so it does not require you to carry around or remember a key. Step into the left a little bit. This is a very interesting unit. This is a Pro Z 500 from Cub Cadet. This is kind of the smallest big commercial machine that you can buy from them. Fully commercial focused. This has the rollover protection up top, 777 reinforced fabricated steel deck, dial by weight suspension seat. This has, basically everything you could ever want in a commercial mower packed into a really tight and nice package. This also does have front suspension. This has a free floating bar that rides on these two bushings in there to give you some feedback left and right as you're hitting some bumps. This also does feature a Kawasaki engine. So another big, commercial unit from Cub, great money maker. Stepping to the left a little bit, we have two Super Zs. So the Hustler Super Z is essentially the step before their hyperdrive. So the Super Z is going to be an extremely stout machine. It's going to have reinforced triple gauge steel decks on them. Both of these machines are going to come with rollover protection, dual fuel tanks, armrests, and dial by weight suspension seats. The great thing about a Super Z is that they're still going to cut very, very quickly. So the hyperdrive will get up to 16 miles per hour. These will still do 14. So extremely quick, really stout, great machines from Hustler. And then another hyperdrive, we've talked about them before, just under 8 acres per hour on this 60-inch cut. This one does have some factory warranty remaining and a cash price of right around $13,995. And the last two machines we have here to show today are going to be two Hustler Raptor SDs. The one to the left being equipped with those front suspension flex forks. Both of these going to be great residential options. Both of them coming in between $3,100 and $3,400 on cash price. All of the machines that you saw here today do qualify for our Caldwell Advantage Core Plan. What that means is we will come in the off season when that mower is not being used to cut grass. We will pick it up, bring it over to the service department, and put it through a full 27-point inspection. That also includes checking things like your tracking, your fuel filter, giving it an oil change, checking on the hydros, and just making sure that machine is in tip-top shape and ready for the next season when you need to pull it out and make some tall grass short. If you have any questions about this, feel free to call us at 636-586-9607. Visit the website, store.caldwellequipment.com, or stop by here on Main Street in Soto, Missouri. Caldwell Outdoor Equipment would love to help you find the mower that's right for you. What's that? You looking for snow equipment? Snow equipment is being set up and listed as we speak, so keep an eye on the website, keep an eye on Facebook. We've got spreaders, we've got plows, and we're getting totally set up for this winter season. If you need anything for your plow truck or your spreader truck, let us know here at Caldwell Outdoor Equipment.